What's up guys, it's Lloyd from thenewwavefitness.com, and today I want to make a video about a question I was asked on my Facebook page. You can check our page in the description below. This question asked from Nathan about creatine. Now, he had 5 questions in the message he sent me, and I figured why not make it into a video? So here we go. I'm not going to go too scientifical level of knowledge expert on you, but I'm just going to give my opinion, okay? Could be right, could be wrong, maybe it is right, who knows? But it's just my thoughts, okay? This is what I think, and could possibly be true, but as always, you want to do your research as well, and not just rely 100,000,000% on people on the internet, that what they tell you. But sometimes I'm correct. Now, moving on. Okay, creatine questions from Nathan. Number 1. How much weight will I put on in a week or month of creatine usage? So typically you take anywhere from 3 to 5 grams a day of creatine monohydrate, most researched one, and you can see gains in 8 to 10 weeks of 10% strength. Now at 10% strength, over the course of a couple months, you may see a couple pounds gained if done with proper dieting as well. So if you're in a calorie surplus that you need to gain muscle or weight or whatever you're trying to do, and you're taking creatine daily, 3 to 5 grams, and you're lifting correctly and all that stuff, then maybe creatine will help put on 3 pounds in 6 months, 4 pounds, 5 pounds in 6 months. Hard to say. You will see your weight go up drastically. If you've never taken creatine and you start taking it, you'll see your weight jump maybe 3 to 4 pounds in a month, and you'll instantly think that is muscle, but it's going to be water weight. Question number 2. Is creatine powder safe to use? Now, creatine is found naturally in red meats. I think it's about 0.9 grams per 16 ounces. So it's not like it's something, chemically. It can be found in red meats, but it's just hard to get enough of it, so that's why we supplement it. But it is pretty safe to use. There's tons of studies done on creatine. Lots and lots of studies. You can Google, scientific researches done on creatine, and you'll see that they had, human studies, 8-week trials, 10-week trials, and I think the worst thing that happened was somebody had some stomach pain, stomach cramps from creatine. Question 3. Will I lose all my weight after I stop taking creatine? Now, kind of goes with question 1. You'll lose probably about 3 to 4 pounds, within a month if you cycle off of creatine. But there's really no need to cycle off creatine. All the studies show that it's fine to take 3 to 5 grams a day, throw it in with protein shake, or if in your pre-workout if you need it, or just take it in the morning to remind yourself to make sure not to forget to take it. But you will lose a little weight, but it's not going to be muscle weight that you lose. It's not going to be muscle mass. It's just going to be water weight, and you'll see yourself probably get about 10% weaker. Might not be able to do the heavy lifts that you were doing previously after you stopped taking creatine for several weeks. It's question 4. Will my body go back to the way it was when I stopped using creatine? So depending on how your diet is, if you're eating properly, tracking your macronutrients, and if you're doing your correct exercises and lifts, like compound movements if you're trying to gain mass, or proper exercises if you're trying to lose weight, shouldn't really see too much significant body changes in creatine. You may look a little leaner after a couple weeks because creatine kind of bloats you a little bit, but that's about it. Question 5. I weigh 145 pounds. Will my body weight decrease to 140, 130, etc. after I stop using it? Again, this question kind of falls in line with number 3 and number 1, but you'll probably see 3 to 4, 3 to 5 pounds weight gain after a couple weeks, and then if you stop taking it, you may drop 5 pounds. It depends. If your diet is really on the really low calorie restriction, meaning if you need 3,000 calories a day or 2,800 and you're eating like 2,000 or 1,800, then, and you're also adding that with, you know, the usage of creatine has just been stopped, then yeah, you're probably going to lose even more weight. So basically just make sure your calories are on track and you shouldn't see too much weight loss. That's it for the 5 questions. Thanks, Nathan, for the question. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up and visit our information stuff in the description below. This has been Lloyd from thenewwavefitness.com, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, remember to be the change.